Good morning. I got a question for you. Do you like math? I do. You ever think of math as being just a little bit too much to handle? I have, but I still like it. Now, I want you to see this. It's a remote control. You know why so many of us have a remote control? Because we can go ahead this and push. And we can push a button here, push a button there, and we can find what we're looking for. That's good, right? Well, math isn't quite as easy. You gotta work at it. Just like when we talk about rational numbers, we're going to talk about that right now. Rational numbers are those numbers that can become a fraction, fractions and decimals, and then percentages. We're going to look at a number right now and see what goes on. Watch. I've got this number, 2 2/3 and 4/7. See? 2 2/3 and 4/7. How do you add those numbers? Well, very simple. One, you've got to make sure that these two numbers down here, see where I have the 3 and the 7, you got to make sure they're the same. Well, they're not the same right now, are they? So what you can do, one way to do it, is you go ahead and multiply 3 times 7. 3 times 7. That will give you 21. So what do you have now? 21 and 21. Those are the denominators, by the way. The bottom numbers are the denominators. 3 and 7 become 21 because I multiply each one. 3 times 7, 7 times 3, 21. Well, that leaves me with 2 and 2/3 and 4/21. Well, for now it does. My next step is to do something here. Excuse me. My next step is to do something even more fancy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and change that. I'm going to go ahead and multiply 7 times 2, right here, 7 times 2, and 3 times 4. Why? Because I want to do the same thing to the top as I did to the bottom. 7 times 2, 3 times 4. What do? I find out myself with 2 and 21. Remember bottom numbers are 21. And then you have 2 times 7 is 7 is 14, and 3 times 4 is 12. What do I have? There you go. I'm ready to add. Or am I? Try another one. I still have to make this so that this sticks out a little bit, doesn't it? This 2 sticks out. What do I do now? 2 times 21 is 42. And I add 14. That becomes 56. Let's erase that again. Watch. So you end up with 56 over 21 plus 12 over 21. 56 over 21 plus 12 over 21. All right? See? All right. And then what do? 56 plus 12 gives you 68, and 21 comes across. 56 plus 12 equals 68, and 21 comes across. You want to reduce that. You want to simplify that because you got 68 over 21. What do? That goes in 3 times. 3 times 21 is 63. With 5 left over, you end up with 3 and 5 over 21. Get that? Now, that's with addition. What about if I multiply? I multiply, you do the same thing except you multiply. 56 times 12, 21 times 21, you get your answer. How about if I divide? Well, this time what you do is you actually multiply, and then you go ahead, once you get this multiplied out, you divide the numbers that are resultants. And then what do you do with the subtraction? 56 minus 12, 21. There you go. 56 minus 12 over 21. Any questions? 14 hands have gone up? Oh my God, I thought I explained it so well. you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.